Ja, so viel habe ich jetzt nicht gemacht. Ein paar Punkte gesammelt, aber ihr seht halt nicht viel. Weil es gibt da halt auch mittlerweile zu wenig Experience. Ich glaube 3 Experience nur, also ich habe kein Level hinbekommen. Und ja, ich würde gerne mal wissen, ob wir dann diese Dame namens Rimworld bekommen. Für unser Team. Und mit der dann gemeinsam leveln. Und wir haben ja eigentlich einen guten Power Boost.
I take it we're heading through here then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mentioned anything about being married.
That's surprising?
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But...
Let's go.
Ich muss sagen, Sephi wird mir immer sympathischer.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr. Normally I don't pick on the Rising Wyvern! Mirage! There! I'll run you through! Blade! See Demon Fang! Don't go charging off like that! Take aim and blast it out of the sky! Swallow Blade! How's this? See ya! We got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Never imagined there were Zeugles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zeugles don't come from nature. Who knows what else is lurking out there?
Guess we have to...
It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hootle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said. You never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renan surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renans. They've got Danans spying on each other, too. Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. Course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
What is this place, anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You wouldn't know anything, would you, Xion?
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
Actually, these are Danan ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Danan designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Danans will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Right.
Schön, dass die 72 XP bringen. Also, hier freut man sich dann auf jeden Fall wieder zu grinden. Also ich freue mich schon. Vor allem, weil die Level 14 sind. Also die sind dann Level über mir noch. Ein bisschen unfair. Aber okay.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
Not today!
Swallow blade! Rising Wyvern! I'll run you through! See ya!
This one's mine!
Tell it! Pathetic!
Out of our way!
Rising Wyvern! You're on! See ya! Slut! Talent Storm! Demon Fang! Cannon! Another notch in the old belt.
Keep 'em coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it. An opponent like this should be easy.
I'm on it.
Mirage! Slap!
Talon Storm!
Demon Tank!
Your wings won't save you from me.
I'm on it.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! It got fires!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Out of our way.
Rising Wyvern!
You're surrounded. Just stay calm.
Swallow Blade!
I'm all stopped up.
Demon Tank! Swallow Blade! I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Right. I should probably do
Let the marksman handle this.
Mirage!
You're lost.
Demon Tank!
Reload!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Out of our way.
Rising Wyvern!
Searing
I'm on it.
flame.
Mirage!
Reload!
Slash!
This one's mine.
Swallow Blade!
Cannon!
Slash!
Do it.
Swallow Blade! Slash!
First aid.
Thanks.
I'll run you through.
Demon Tank!
See ya. Talon Storm!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
We should think about eating soon.
Really? Not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me say it again.
Yeah, good idea.
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Damn. You're that weak, huh? Right, here goes! Rising Wyvern!
By the power of water.
This is it. Dig deep.
Easier said than done.
No excuses. It's up to us.
First aid.
Damn it.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Focus on the fight.
You're on! Swallow Blade!
Here, let me help.
Demon Tank!
First aid.
Now I can let loose.
How's this?
Rising Wyvern!
See ya.
Mirage!
Pistol!
Ignite!
One final push.
Right.
Give them all we got.
Thanks.
Rising Wyvern! You're on! I'll take you all on! Great! On to the next! Roger that! Show me what you can do, kiddo!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart. Your heart's content.
See ya! Talent Storm!
This one's mine.
Cannon! Rising Wyvern! I'm
Here
on
I
it!
go.
You're on!
It's over.
Demon Fang! Talent Storm! Tusk Cannon!
Swallow
Blade!
Fury.
This is not going to plan! I'm on it! Rising Wyvern!
Here's a healing
You're
arm.
on!
First
Talent
aid.
Okay, here I go.
Tusk Cannon!
I'll cover you.
Demon Fang!
Recover.
Okay, here I go.
Had it coming!
This one's all mine.
Again.
Tusk Cannon! Eat this!
Flame. Reload.
Rising
Do it.
Wyvern!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Back into the fray.
Rising Wyvern! You're on!
Searing
How's
flame.
this? Swallow Blade!
Reload.
Had it coming!
Slot. There.
Talent
And
Storm!
again.
Tusk
Never
Cannon!
over.
Just pipe down! You're on!
Power of water.
I'm on it!
Slot.
Swallow Blade! Coming!
Stop.
Talent
Let me
Storm!
help.
Gonna attack!
Right. Watch
Rising
out.
Wyvern! I'm on it!
Watch and weep.
Slot! Swallow Blade! Demon Talent Storm!
Here's a healing
Tusk
arm.
Cannon!
First, if
Okay,
it's in the
here
sky,
I go.
it's mine.
I'll run you through! Had it coming! Rising Wyvern! Talent
Take
Storm!
it. One more.
Tusk Cannon!
Searing flame. Reload.
Demon Fang!
Here I go.
Slot!
It's
Swallow
over.
Blade!
Magna Ray.
Talent Storm!
This one's all mine.
Eat dirt! Swallow Blade!
Here's a healing art.
Rising Wyvern!
First aid.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Recover.
Thanks! They're targeting shield!
Slash. Searing flame. Reload. I'm out of
Run you
ammo.
through! See ya!
First aid.
Now I can let loose.
Storm! Tusk Cannon!
Back into the
Rising
fray.
Wyvern! You're on! How's this? Had it coming! Talent Storm! Tusk
Let me
Cannon!
help.
Demon Fang!
First aid.
Rising Wyvern! I'll run you through! See ya!
Power of water.
Talent Storm! Tusk Cannon!
Here's a healing art.
Slut!
First, do
Rising
it.
Wyvern!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Puh. Das war eng.
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
And what have we got here?
Oh, I saw that in a book once. Those things are worth a lot.
You're a little bookworm, aren't you?
No choice.
No! Megasonic Thrust! Demon Fang! I'll run you through!
Swallow Blade.
See ya! Demon Fang!
Primed and ready.
Tusk Cannon!
Swallow Blade.
This one's mine.
Swallow Blade.
I can feel my precision improving. Get lost!
Rising Wyvern! I'll run you through! Had it coming! Talent Storm!
Any more, they could all burn out.
You're on! How's this?
Searing flame! Reload!
Talent Storm!
Swallow Blade.
Tusk Cannon!
I've used a bit too much healing.
That's it! Slice! That is coming! Rising Wyvern! Touch Slash!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Get lost!
Rising Wyvern!
Searing
That's
flame!
it! Mirage! That is coming! Slash! Hellish Storm!
Reload!
Shut Cannon!
I'm out! I'm all stuffed up!
Slice!
Who wants to die next?
Swallow Blade! Slice! Rising Wyvern! Touch Cannon! That was almost too easy.
Not much further now. The exit'll take us straight into Cyslodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calagia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Danans in Cyslodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Danans vastly outnumber the Renans. Yet we rarely take up arms, because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dana, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shion? What do you plan on doing after we've given the Lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
So this is Cyslodia.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calagia, so be careful.
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep moving.
Agreed. Hey, Shion!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
Right. Makes sense.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calagia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, With those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her. The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
We're talking about someone who came down to Dana all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for Lenegis at all, do you?
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how difficult her whole situation must be.
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that and give her the support she needs. You two are gonna be
Als ihr
stuck together for
Partner?
a while,
Warte, was?
so
Was?
the sooner you make
Alter,
nice,
davon weiß ich noch nichts.
Make nice.
Yep. Now come on.
I get that they're not exactly on the best of terms. But is everything going to be okay with these people?
What's this thing?
Normally I don't
Then
pick
the
up
sky
these.
is mine.
Swallow blade! I'm on it.
Mega ray.
See ya! Don't go charging off like that! Rising light! Don't let them form a pack! Swallow blade!
Here I go. It's over.
Swallow blade!
I've used a bit too much healing.
I noticed the Zugals here are a lot different from what we're used to back in Calagia.
It's because this realm is so cold. I imagine they had to be adapted to fit the climate.
Meaning if we hit them with fire arts, it should be extra effective against them.
I'll take you all on! Rising wyvern!
I'm only getting
Run
started.
you through! You're on! See ya! Swallow blade! Door! Cannon! Slash! Swallow blade! Everything's coming up, Zephyr! You're surrounded! Just stay calm! Rising wyvern!
Searing flame. This one's mine.
Slash! Swallow blade! I'll run you through! Eat dirt!
Mega ray.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Searing flame.
I'll run you through! Bang! Swallow blade!
Watch them
Talon
bleed.
storm! Touch! Rising wyvern! Start up! Swallow blade! Let me know if you're struggling.
What's this thing?
Out of our way!
Rising wyvern!
Burning
How's
strike.
this? Mirage! That is coming! Slash!
Searing flame.
Rising wyvern!
Airborne beast, my specialty.
Rising wyvern! How's this? We got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Swallow blade! One final push! Right! Give them all we got!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more...
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep 'em coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
Out of our way!
Rising wyvern!
Searing flame. Reload.
Here, let me help.
Slash!
I can't heal you forever!
See ya! Rising wyvern!
Flame of
It's
fury.
on!
Burning strike.
Swallow blade! Not half bad.
Could you try to be less patronizing?
I didn't mean nothing by it. Rising wyvern!
Here I go.
See ya!
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
an opponent like this should be easy.
Fury! Burn it!
You're on!
I'm on it!
Swallow Blade!
That is coming!
Demon Fang!
Mine!
Swallow Blade!
Great! On to the next!
Roger that.
Show me what you can do, kiddo!
These little ones, they're hardly worth our time. I'm pretty worn out.
Want to rest up for a bit?
Would you like to warm up some?
Aren't there people in there?
You should let yourself unwind when you get the chance.
I guess there's no arguing with that.
Hey. Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Oh?
Whoa!
Right.
What?
Interessant, aber ja, da muss ich mich noch ein bisschen zurechtfinden.
Just great.
All right.
Nice.
Right.
Right.
Happy now, Shion?
Yeah, I'd say so.
She better be, after all she ate.
I stopped before I was full, though.
What?
Rinwell, don't go too far ahead. You never know where's...
Oh, we'll be fine. We've been...
Still, better that you hang back a bit.
No way. I'm the one who asked you to come here in the first place, remember?
Yeah, but if we lose you, we won't know where to go. Besides, it's old guys like me who should be sticking their necks out first.
But...
We need you in order to get in contact with the Resistance in Cislodia. So stick close until we find them, okay?
Okay. Thanks.
Now you've got me wondering. How'd you make it to Calagia in the first place? I find it hard to imagine you didn't run into Zoogles along the way.
Are you good at hiding or something?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just really good at staying out of sight.
Wow. Still, you had to have been pretty lucky to have made it the whole way unscathed.
Lucky indeed. It's crazy to feel just how much the temperature has changed from crossing over a single peak.
Is it really that big of a difference?
Definitely. Calaglia was hot.
I can only tell from appearance, so... Achoo!
You might not be able to feel it, but it sure looks like your body responds to it just the same.
Seems like it. So if I sneeze, I guess that it's a sign that it's getting chilly.
They say that sneezing is often the first sign you're coming down with the cold, too. That's all the more reason you need to be careful with.
Achoo!
Was that also a sneeze?
I just bit my tongue, that's all.
No. It sounded a lot different from mine. But I could swear it was still...
It wasn't a sneeze, okay? Achoo!
Guess we both need to be careful out here in the cold.
Is it hard leaving Calaglia behind?
No. Actually, it's kind of a relief to be away from there.
Really? What makes you say that?
Because it was getting to the point where every man, woman, and child would come up and talk to me like they knew me. I could barely find a moment to breathe, let alone relax.
Well, what you did was kind of a big deal, you know. You overthrew a Renin lord and burst open the gates of fire.
Yeah, but that was only because I had the blazing sword with me. We wouldn't have made it to Balsef without you and the Crimson Crows, Zephyr.
Maybe so. But you're still the one who took him out in the end. It's only natural for people to look up to those who protect them. You're a hero to those people.
I never asked to be one. I never asked to take the place of a lord in people's minds. I don't want it.
You're a strange one, Alphen. That's for sure. If that's how you really feel, then hold on to that. Listen to those thoughts when you feel lost, and don't know what to do. If you can do that, you won't lose sight of who you are, or what the right path to take is.
The right path to take, huh?
Lost!
Rising Wyvern!
It's over!
Mirage! I'll run you through!
Fly!
That is coming!
Go! You're mine!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! How's this?
Fly! Here I come! You're
Demon
mine!
Fang! Talent Storm! Pathetic!
An opponent like this should be easy.
Reload! Reload!
Slash! Swallow blade!
Reload!
Dragon
Ammo!
shot!
Back into the
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
I won't forgive you!
Rising Wyvern!
Out with it!
Mirage!
Slash!
I'm on it!
There!
Demon
I'm
Fang!
ready!
Rising
Talent
Wyvern!
Storm!
Swallow blade!
Hear me!
I'll run you through!
Rising Wyvern!
See ya! Mirage! Talent Storm!
Take it!
Swallow blade!
It's over!
Barely a blip on our radar. Let's dispose of the trash.
Ha! Burn in hell!
Searing flame!
Rising Wyvern! I'm on it!
Here's a healing
ya!
art! First aid!
Slash! Swallow blade!
Hear me! Flame of
I'm
steel!
Rising Wyvern! Talent Storm!
Swallow blade!
Gemini Aqua!
Slash!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
My lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Whoa! Take a look at that!
There.
Gotta break through! Rising Wyvern!
Magna Ray!
Mirage!
By the
I'll
power
run
of
you
water!
through! See ya!
Rising
Talent
Wyvern!
Storm!
Mirage!
Sighted! It's
How's
over!
this?
Searing
Swallow blade!
flame!
Out of our way!
Rising
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! I'm on it! Demon Fang! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Power of water!
Slash! I'll run you through! Demon Fang! Rising Wyvern!
Way.
It's on! Rising Wyvern! I'll run you through!
Do it!
Mirage! Talon Storm! Come one, come all! Stand it!
I'm only getting
Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern!
I'm out! I'm all stuffed up!
Mirage!
Gemini Aqua!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Xion. There. Houses in a place like this. People really live all the way out here?
The whole area is just little villages. This one's Messiah 224.
Wait, I hear something. Sounds like people arguing.
Bureau agents. The Snake Eyes must be here. We should sneak past them. That was my original plan, since you all stick out so much.
Why? In case one of your people tattles on us?
It's the Renans who are making us do it.
Oh yeah? Like this Renan who you need to save your people's skin?
Oh, that's rich, coming from the Bright Eyes whose people are the reason we're in this mess in the
That's
first
enough.
place. But she started it!
3 centuries of resentment is too much to lay at a single person's feet. Same goes for you, Xion. You can't ignore the past when speaking of the present. Now, what's going on in that village?
If I were to guess, someone tipped off the Snake Eyes and they're here to make an arrest.
You'd better not be about to suggest we get involved. I'm here for the Lord's head, and nothing more.
That go for you too, Alphen? Why did you come?
Why? To liberate this realm's slaves, of course.
Are you still a slave?
Me? No.
Then tell me what it means to live unshackled. I'll tell you what it means. It means living on your own terms, being your own master. Thinking and making decisions for yourself, and being prepared to accept the consequences. Understand?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. So prove it to me.
Xion.
Don't start with me. I'm not going, and that's that.
I understand. Just wait here with Rinwell till we get back, okay?
You're going in without the sword?
Looks to be that way. This is my choice, after all.
Your choice? Listen to yourself. That sword's useless to me without someone to use it. You go dying on me out there and you'll put our whole mission in jeopardy.
But I need us all to make it safely to Sisloden.
Too many sacrifices have already been made. We came here to put a stop to any more.
You've sacrificed something too, huh?
Hide somewhere until it's over. You hear me?
Damn those Renans. I hate seeing Danon suffering under them here, too.
I'm surprised you're so angry about it.
Oh, ich glaube, da war schon wieder so eine zusätzliche Sprechoption. Mann, Mann, Mann.
Silence, embedded. Anyone who fails to cooperate will be arrested and tried as a traitor to the realm.
Damn it. Some rat must have sold us out again.
You there! You want me to haul you up on suspicion of civil disobedience?
But I didn't. Ah!
What? Leave him alone! An embedded dares defy the orders of his lordship? Know your place, slave!
We can't use the blazing sword this close to the villagers. They could get hurt. But there are too many agents. Zephyr?
Law. Is that you?
What's going on? Aren't we supposed to be fighting them?
You're alive.
What are you doing here? The realm of Cyslodia doesn't tolerate civil dissidents like you.
Law.
I hereby detain you in the name of his lordship!
Ich denke nicht.
Zephyr? What the hell?
Zephyr!
Here they come! This is in the sky and flying!
Damn it!
Where are you going?
I'm going in!
Engaging! I'm on it! Come and get it!
Steering flip! Reload!
Blow away!
I'm only getting started! Steering flip! Watch and fly! By the power!
Was ist mit Zephyr los? Der kämpft gar nicht, der blockt noch. Das geht doch wohl gar nicht. Kämpft mit Zephyr.
Back into the front!
Fire in the hole! Mission! Fire in the hole!
Zephyr! Are you trying to get caught?
I'm sure that can be arranged!
Not if I can help it!
Rising away!
Run to the right!
Damn it, teleport! Mission!
Eat dirt!
I'm on it!
What's going on, Zephyr? Why won't you fight him? Is that soldier someone you know?
Don't hurt him.
Huh? What are you...
Please.
It won't work, you know. You never change, do you? You've always got that ding-doing look on your face!
Zephyr!
I got it handled.
But he just...
He's my son.
Bitte
So
was?
now you remember
Der
me.
Sohn?
Nerve of you.
Ja, okay.
I'm gonna
Ich
wipe
würde
that
besser
damn look off
zuschlagen
your
als er.
face once and for all! Run in hell!
Wer oder was hat hier gezaubert? Rinwell?
Law. Watch yourselves. The insurgents are armed.
Enemy reinforcements. Use the sword.
I can't. The villagers will get caught in the blast. We need to fall back!
Oh, for crying out loud.
Zephyr! Go. Leave without me.
You can't...
I'm not leaving without him.
Alphen, there's no time!
But what about the Resistance? Everyone's counting on you!
Forgive me.
Ugh!
Finish unschön, unschön. Damit haben wir ja einen Kämpfer für unser Team wieder verloren.
We've waited all night,
Ja,
but
da werden die
nobody's
Kämpfer
shown up.
sicherlich
No sign of
schwieriger.
Zephyr or an enemy pursuit. So, what's the plan now?
You really need to ask? We go rescue Zephyr.
If he's under arrest, they'll have taken him to Cisloden, the capital city. Assuming he's still alive, that is.
I can't believe Zephyr never told us he had a son. I wonder if the rest of the Crimson Crows knew about it.
And to find him in that village of all places. Some coincidence, huh?
Those fireworks you pulled out of your hat back there. They were astral arts, weren't they?
Shion, what the hell are you doing?
Except I've never heard of a Danon who can cast astral arts. Are you a Renan?
Like hell I am!
No, of course not. Renan's eyes light up when they use astral arts. And when you used an art, your eyes definitely didn't. So I guess that means you can't be a so-called bright eyes after all.
Sorry.
You're right. Those were astral arts I used. Same as the ones wielded by the Renans. A long time ago, my family, my people, were once known as mages.
A Danon mage? Up until now, I'd only ever heard of them in stories and rumors. Though now I've seen one with my own eyes, I suppose I'll have to believe it.
We've been in hiding for a long, long time. Even before the Renans first attacked. That's why no one knew about us.
Even before the Renans?
Yeah. My ancestors were persecuted and targeted for their gifts.
But it was by their fellow Danons.
They lived hidden away all these centuries, keeping their existence secret even from the Resistance. My mom and dad drilled it into me that I was never, under any circumstances, supposed to let anyone find out about us.
If that's the case, then why did you use your powers back there?
I don't know. One second I saw Zephyr about to be killed, and the next I was...
Danon astral arts. If the Renans knew such a threat existed, there'd be hell to pay.
Hey!
What? You think I'm gonna go to the Lords with this information? I'm a traitor and an outcast at this point. Or did you forget? What amazes me is how anyone could have that kind of power and yet keep it hidden all this time. Didn't you ever want to use it to help your people?
Don't talk like you know the first thing about me, Renan!
That's enough. Zephyr wouldn't want this.
Listen, all I care about is taking out the Lords, okay? Which is no doubt what her people want too. Using her powers to help do it only makes sense.
Makes sense for who? Us? Besides, Zephyr comes first. We can't just abandon him.
It's fine.
Huh?
You're going to save Zephyr, right? If so, you're going to need my powers to do it. I don't want anyone else to die.
Are you sure? Then let's get back to the village. We need to find out what happened.
What's wrong?
Nothing, just... I'm surprised how dark out it is.
Why wouldn't it be? It's still night after all.
No, that's what's weird. A lot of time's passed since we arrived in Cyslodia. You'd figure the sun would have come up by now.
Oh, right. It's not like this back in Calagia, is it? To be honest, I completely forgot. Basically, it's always night in this realm.
Huh?
It's been that way forever. It never gets any brighter outside, even in the morning.
So it's always dark all day long?
But how? How is that even possible? Did the Renans cause this?
Of course they did. It's complicated to explain, though. It'd be easier to just get to Cysloden so you can see what's going on for yourself.
I'll take your word for it. But right now, finding Zephyr comes first.
I wonder how Zephyr's doing. If that law guy is his son, they shouldn't be rough with him.
I want to believe that. But those two didn't look like they're exactly on good terms. Actually, now I'm curious. Can Danans enlist in the Snake Eyes too?
Definitely. They're useful for surveillance here. Doesn't win you many friends on either side, though.
So why Zephyr's kid? Working for the Renans, then.
I think Hoodle senses an owl around here.
Way.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Demon Fang! Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern!
I'm not so good with airborne targets.
Rising Wyvern! Swallow Blade! We've got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it! Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Rising Wyvern!
Here goes!
Mirage!
Lightning condemned!
Swallow Blade!
These ones can
Rising
run
Wyvern!
rings around us.
Mirage! We did it!
Shield!
Strike! Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern!
More where that came from! Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Woo-hoo-hoo!
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Out of our way!
Rising Wyvern!
One more!
Mirage!
Field!
Swallow Blade!
More for the stockpile!
Rising Wyvern!
You're mine!
Mirage!
Sleep now by the power
Swallow
of
Blade!
water! The stockpile!
Slash!
More with that hit!
Rising Wyvern! Slash!
Barely a blip on our radar.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Mirage!
This one's mine! More for the stockpile!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
It's like trying to keep up with a wall! Here we
Rising
go!
Wyvern!
It's over! Mega Ray! Lightning Canal! Thunderblade!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Here's a healing arc!
Swallow Blade! Thanks!
Sleep now!
Slash! Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern!
More with that
Mirage!
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
Right, here goes!
Not in your dreams! Searing Flame!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Searing Flame! Astral Energy! Do it!
Rising
Sleep
Wyvern!
now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Wow, habe ich gerade alle drei getötet?
Barely a
Nice.
blip on our radar.
Hi, Hoodle!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Demon Fang! Swallow Blade! Slash! Swallow Blade!
Back into the fray!
Ka!
Go on!
Go no further!
Rising Wyvern! I owe you one! Demon Fang! Swallow Blade!
Handle this! This one's mine!
Slash!
Who wants to die yet?
Swallow Blade!
It's over!
So, ja, Zephyr leider verloren. Rinbe ins Team gewonnen. Ja, mit diesen Sachen hier Zubehör herstellen und das upgraden, muss ich mal gucken. Ich werde offscreen auf jeden Fall jetzt nochmal grinden und mir dann mal so einen Set höherwertig herstellen und dann mal gucken wegen Aufwerten, weil, also je nachdem was kostet, Waffenschmieden haben wir ja jetzt gerade festgestellt, leider fehlen mir hier die Mats, Bestienmähne, hier auch, habe ich alles noch nicht, auch bei Rimble habe ich es noch nicht. Ärgert mich ein bisschen, aber ja, mal gucken, was sich so beim Grinden noch. Im Moment sind die Gegner so, ja, teils stark, teils schwach. Mal gucken, mal gucken. Ich bedanke mich auf jeden Fall fürs Zuschauen. Lasst euch überraschen, wie es beim nächsten Mal weitergeht. Ich bin selbst dann überrascht. Aber vorher werde ich halt nochmal grinden, damit das Ganze schneller geht. Bedanke mich und wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal. Bye!